Day 13.5. Substack Publication. I've been noticing that things I tend to look over seem to be things that I should share. During a conversation with my mentor, I threw out a few things in the middle of our conversation, and he stopped me mid-sentence to ask me if I had written about it. To be completely honest, the thought never even crossed my mind. So today, that's what I want to make this publication: a deep explanation of a few things. Due to my chronic illness, I have no desire to try to fit into any schedule or create a demand for my time. My episodes occur randomly. I wouldn't even think of putting myself into that scenario again, nor would I want to disappoint others. With that being said, the day title represents the days that I am actually able to put out a publication. Not for my consistency, which I do not measure. I do my best when I can, and that's simply that. And the 0.5 is simply because I'm just that random. When it comes to the pictures I post, they wouldn't even exist if I had my way. Everything would be pictures of clouds. But if that's the sacrifice I had to make for others to connect, it's one I was willing to take. And that my sister almost cried every moment from the time I asked her if she would take them. Through the moment of the last click, I am normally the person who doesn't like to be in photos at all, and to those who know me well, they know that I will do a disappearing act if I even see a camera or someone coming. Or even if it seems like they're looking in my direction. Poof! I have to be completely into what I'm doing to catch myself, or I felt bad, and I must say she did an amazing job. People thought that I had a professional take pictures of me. Thank you. But to swim into even deeper waters, these pictures had an even deeper meaning. This was the only way I could talk myself into doing it. They all had to be at places that my dad built. The only one that wasn't was at the Levine Hospital, and that because that was my final stipulation. I had to take a picture at the hospital, where I not only got my chemo treatments, but the hospital that saved my life during that time when pneumonia tried to take me out, and they were able to keep me alive. The first place I wanted to go ended up being the last place I was able to go. But it worked out because it was the first place. I got to take a picture with the first sold and signed copy of my book. He was never just a brick mason. He was the guy they called when the job was too difficult for others, and the one who still gets called on as a specialist in his field. He's just now doing it as an amazing foreman who cares about every aspect of his craft. It's the resilience of my parents that gave me the drive to push through, even when I didn't believe in myself and felt completely lost in every way. But their stories aren't mine to share. Subscribe now. All my links are here. You could always buy me a coffee. Thank you everyone for being a part of my journey and growing with me with all love. Johnell Newman.